So we started this already, but I want to show you where you have an example in your book at the start of your homework of how this works with method 1 and method 2. So here's the problem. I'm going to write this down once so I can move it over to the side and work on it, but you can always go back and look and see how the book people did it too. Okay, so method 1, according to book, and they don't really state what they should, so I'm going to kind of put what we need to. We have method 1, which is going to be add the numerator, add the denominator with two different LCDs. So in method 1, my numerator LCD, if I look at this separately, would be AB. And I'm actually going to take that and change this to, this first fraction would have to be B, second one would have to be A plus A all over AB. Then the second one, big fraction bar, my second one would have to have an LCD of 2AB. And if I do 2AB there, then I get, let's see, the first one would have to be B squared minus and then A squared over the new LCD of 2AB. And then we literally pull that apart and make it a division problem. So I'm going to rewrite the top fraction, B plus A over AB, times, rewrite the bottom fraction flipped, 2AB over B squared minus A squared. I'm going to factor whatever I can, so B plus A over AB times 2AB over, this is going to be B minus A times B plus A. Now I'm going to cancel an A here, a B there. The B plus A goes with this B plus A. I end up with 2 over B minus A. So that's method 1. Method 2 is to take this and to do one LCD. One single LCD on this thing. Oops, I don't want to move that. I want to move this thing. Let's move that here. So my LCD, I actually am going to look at, watch me highlight, this, and this, and say what would be one LCD for the whole thing. Well, we have a 2, we have an A, and we have a B. And I'm going to multiply the numerator by the 2AB, and then I'm going to multiply the denominator by the 2AB. Because if I multiply the numerator and denominator by the same thing, I end up with multiplying by 1, and that's okay. So when I multiply the numerator by 2AB, I actually multiply it to both parts. When I multiply it by the 1 over A, the A's cancel, and I get 2B. Multiply it by the 1 over B, the B's cancel, and I get 2A. Denominator, my 2A's cancel, and I get B squared. And then minus, and my 2B's cancel, and I get A squared. So then I'm just left simplifying this. Well, factor the numerator, factor the denominator. Numerator, I get 2B plus A. Denominator, I have B plus A times B minus A, and I'm again canceling a B plus A, and end up with 2 over B minus A. For one more example, I'm going to look at number 20, because you guys have to do 1 through 19 odd. On number 20, I'm going to rewrite that as m minus n over m plus n over m all over m over n minus m minus n over m plus n. And if I do, let's try method 2 on this one. If I do the second method, I'm going to look for an LCD. I'm going to take the highlighter again, and I'm going to highlight this, and this. Well, I know that I at least need an n for my LCD. I need an m plus n, because I have that present twice, but then I also have an m, and I also have an n. So my LCD is mn, m plus n. It's 3 factors, m times n plus n. So we're going to multiply that by each part. 1 LCD times the whole thing. If I multiply by the first one, the m plus n cancels, and I get mn times m minus n. Then I have plus. Then the m's cancel, and I get n squared m plus n over. Now let's look at this one here. The n's cancel, and I get m squared. M squared times m plus n. And then minus, and the m plus n's cancel, and I get mn. So now we have a lot of distributing to do. So, and then you'd have still times the m minus n. So if I look at the numerator and I distribute, I get m squared n minus m n squared plus m n squared plus n cubed over, and I have m cubed minus m squared n minus that's plus m squared n. Then we have minus m squared n, and then plus m n squared. Okay, so these cancel, and these cancel. And if I rewrite it one more time, I have m squared n plus n cubed over m cubed plus m n squared. Take out greatest common factor. I would take out an n in the numerator, and I have m squared plus n squared. In the denominator, I take out an m, and I have m squared plus n squared. And those will cancel because they're common, and so I have n over m.